Did you know that your home can be a bridge between your emotions, feelings, fears, thoughts, core beliefs, blocks, and whatever that can bring you to whatever you want? At your home, there are a lot of secrets, information, and powerful knowledge that can really enhance your life. This is the home language. Today, I'm going to reveal you some of the codes of the home language you can learn. So as I mentioned before, windows are actually not just windows. Windows are eyes. Eyes in terms of your point of view, in terms of what you believe and see about the world that's exterior to you. And also, if you look from the other side of the windows, it means that what other people and the world and the opportunity out there can see and deliver to you. You know what is the other codes when we look at the windows? The view. Do you like the view? Or you find it ugly and irritating? Today I'm going to tell you a story, a real story of one of my first clients that came to me 15 years ago and how she shifted all of her lives through the home healing therapy just by using the windows. She had to take a deep look at those windows and at this view with new, fresh eyes. Write down every single day 3 things that you like. Believe it or not, less than 2 weeks while she was doing this exercise, just using the windows, her son. Let's call her Dina. Dina was a very lovely woman. At her 70s, she lived by herself. Her husband wasn't alive anymore, and she had actually a son that lived in Russia. They had a huge fight 10 years before that, and the son decided to disconnect from his mother. She really missed her son and wanted to get to know the grandson that she never knew. She was very, very sad, and she heard about me and the home healing, and she said, you know what? I don't know what's that, but I have nothing to lose because I already lost 2 of my dearest thing in life. So she came to me. I asked her to describe her home. She said that she has a very small living room. She lived in this part in LA that she doesn't really like, and it's very dark. Then I asked her, okay, tell me a little bit about your windows. And she said, my windows are very small. I put a lot of curtains on them, and usually the shades are closed. I asked her to tell me more and more about the view, what she thinks, what she feels, and what she's doing or not doing about it. And she told me that she hates the view because it's ugly. She described a lot of old, tall buildings. They have a lot of people living in front of her, putting their items and clothes and whatsoever in those terraces. She doesn't look at the sky. She doesn't know what the weather is. She doesn't also have natural light let into her place. So until now, you listen only to those physical facts, but actually I got a lot of information that explained me why she's detached from her son. I told her, Dina, what I want you to do, first mission, clean the windows, keep them open during the day, let some fresh air and natural light to get in, because air and light are energy. To the core of things, everything is energy. The money, the relationship, the love, whatever you want. And if you want something to let into your life, you have to be open. Now, the second thing, for the next 3 weeks, she had to take a deep look at those windows and at this view with new, fresh eyes, with her inner eyes, not just the regular exterior eyes that are judging. Write down every single day 3 things that she does like when she opens the window. So you want to know what happened with Dina? She did found a lot of things that she saw from her windows that at first thought she has ugly view. She had a better mood and her energy became higher. She observed that there are skies there. She suddenly observed birds. She observed the weather. She observed the rain, she observed the sun, darkness, and beautiful stars. But you know what else happened? She started to look at the building in front of her. There was a very nice little kid coming out of one of those balconies. And now I'm starting to get emotional because Dina, she started to create a very beautiful communication with this child just by waving, saying hello. And she started to get down from her apartment to the streets, and she met this kid and she started to interact with him face to face. Believe it or not, less than 2 weeks while she was doing this exercise, just using the windows, her son, he called her. And 15 years later, up to today, they're still having an amazing relationship. She met her grandson. She visited them in Russia and they come to visit her in the United States. Of course, she healed herself, and it's not a coincidence because there aren't any coincidences in this world. Now you get to know how the home really helped to heal her. So I invite you to open your windows to see the view, to find something beautiful, to learn about your point of view of what you allow yourself to invite to your world and what the world is inviting to you. And don't judge, just focus and observe. Focus on the beauty, on the good, on the great that is out there. And it will bring you back home to your inner home.